How are you? Today I brought you a delicious recipe, perfect for your breakfast or afternoon snack, with no sugar, 100% natural. The whole family will love it, and besides, it's easy to make, quick to prepare, and inexpensive. You're going to love it. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. Before we start this recipe, which is also wheat flour free and gluten free, if you're new here, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and remember to turn on the notification bell so you get all the updates, because I post new videos every day and you're going to love them. Let's get started with this recipe. It's really quick. Remember, the ingredients, along with their quantities and nutritional information, are always listed below in the description. So, the first ingredient I have here is my apple. I'm going to grate the apple using the finest side of my grater, so it comes out more delicate. If you want to use the coarse side, you can grate it however you prefer, whichever way you think will make it stand out more or blend in better. When we use the fine grater, it really mixes better with the rest of the recipe and becomes more homogeneous. Remember that the apple should be used with the skin on because the skin contains a large amount of antioxidants, pectin, fiber, so it brings us more benefits. Remember that I have a video here on the channel talking about the benefits of apples, what happens when we eat apples every day, and I'll leave it down below in the description for you. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to start grating because it makes noise here on the microphone. I'll be right back. Hang on. Look, I've already grated the apple. It's nicely grated here, and the good thing about using a finer grater is that it almost turns into a puree. So it's going to mix really well into the batter, just like I told you. Remember that I have playlists here on the channel with apple recipes, recipes with other fruits, for example, banana recipes. I'll leave all of that down below in the description for you to help you and make your daily routine more organized. Tell me, what's your favorite fruit to add to recipes? Which fruit do you use the most in your everyday cooking? Leave it for me down below in the comments because I'd love to see it and make more recipes with your favorite fruit. Now, to the apple here, I'm going to add the egg. Let's give it a good mix so it becomes more homogeneous. Remember that the egg will also add protein to our recipe, help lower the glycemic index of this meal, and also provide healthy fats and vitamins. Remember that I have videos here on the channel talking more about the benefits of eggs, what happens when we eat eggs every day, and I'll leave them down below in the description for you. Now I'm going to add the plain yogurt. Remember that I have a video explaining how to make it at home, 100% natural. If you are allergic or intolerant, you can swap this yogurt for a plant-based yogurt, no problem at all. Or even use a bit of plant-based milk here in the same amount. Remember that I have a playlist of plant-based milks. The consistency will change a little, but you'll still be able to make the recipe just fine. This is just so that those who are allergic or intolerant don't miss out on this option. I'm going to add a bit of cinnamon here, which also helps to sensitize insulin, besides having a wonderful flavor. I'm going to add some orange zest here, which will already bring that flavor we love, even similar to panettone. I'm going to add the chopped raisins here to give it that festive taste. If you don't like raisins or orange, you can leave them out, no problem. I just wanted to bring an option that reminds us a bit of that panettone we love, but without all the calories. This here is baking powder. A lot of people ask me for panettone recipes for these special occasions. Imagine a Christmas breakfast or an afternoon snack to have with coffee and family, healthy, with that panettone flavor everyone loves. Look at this. Even if it's not Christmas time, it always goes well. Now let's add the oat flour. I'll add it little by little here, and down below you'll see the correct amount. So, I'm going to start mixing here until I get the consistency I want. Look, here is our batter ready. I didn't use all the oats, it was 5 tablespoons, but as I said, it's written down below. So, my skillet is already here, greased with a bit of coconut oil. I'm going to put some of our batter here in the middle and wait for this pancake to be ready. I'll be back in a bit with them ready, and we'll talk a little more about extra toppings that you can choose to add or not. Hold on, I'll be right back. Look, I think it's about time to flip our pancake here because, see, it's already coming loose. So let me grab another spatula here to help me out. Let's give it a flip. If you like it more golden or less golden, just leave it for more or less time. And remember, if you want, you can also cover it with the pan lid to cook it more evenly and speed up the process. So I'll finish up the others and I'll be right back. Hold on. How delicious. What a wonderful smell. It made 5 pancakes and they look beautiful. It really smells like panettone in here. I don't know if you like panettone. Let me know down below if you do. I love it, but honestly, I don't really like eating it because it's so fatty, with lots of sugar, very high in calories. So I think this is an excellent substitute for that panettone flavor we love without the guilt of eating something that's not so good for your health. Let me know if you prefer panettone or the chocolate chip version, because maybe I can bring this other version of the recipe here too. Tell me down below. And tell me if you make any kind of special breakfast for Christmas, New Year's, or during these festive times. Remember that I have a playlist of recipes for the end of the year. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Recipes for Christmas, for New Year's. There are recipes for different dishes, special dinners, lots of desserts, so many healthy options for these holidays, so we can keep up a healthy lifestyle. I'll leave this playlist down below for you as well. Come over here now. We're going to talk a little about toppings. Look, optionally you can add, like I'm going to do here, a little honey. It's not necessary since we already have our raisins here, which will give that nice flavor, but everyone loves a pancake with something on top. If you want, you can also serve it with fresh, chopped orange. And if you like sweet and savory together, adding a bit of cream cheese can be a good idea. Remember that I have these recipes here in the channel's playlist for cheeses, spreads, and pâtés. Look, I'm going to cut a piece so you can see how soft it turned out. Make it, you're going to love it. The space is a bit tight here. I'm afraid it might fall, but I'll move it over here so you can see the texture better. Look at this. See how it turned out super soft? It looks like a restaurant pancake. Make it, you're going to love it. I really want to try it. It goes really well with coffee. So leave all your comments down below about panettone and afternoon snacks. I would love to see your comment. Take a look at that playlist over there. It will really help you with your end of year planning too. And give the video a like if you enjoyed it. So many people asked me for a panettone recipe, so I brought this version here, which is practical for everyday use. So you don't end up with that situation where it just sits around for days and days and you keep eating nonstop. I know that happens. So here's a healthier version for you. And remember to share it with anyone you know who will like it or who needs it. Let's spread this chain of good together. That's what I want here on the channel. Let's taste it. I'm already excited. Absolutely wonderful. The texture is truly amazing. Soft, moist, and perfectly balanced. The flavor is incredible with this combination of sweet raisins, crunchy walnuts, and orange zest. It's so festive. Make it, you're going to love it. See you next time. Bye.